10 Free Things to Do in London. London is undoubtedly one of the world's oldest and most well-known cultural hubs. London is a haven for visitors who want to savor its unique cultural ethos, with some of the most significant museums, oldest and strangest markets, ancient churches, and other historically significant locations. Even though the West End has historically been one of the most expensive places in the world to eat and stay, there are still a ton of great free activities in London that are utterly free of charge. Here is the British Museum. With approximately 80,000 of the 8 million pieces in its collection on display, the British Museum is one of the top museums in the world. Egyptian mummies, the renowned Rosetta Stone, and pre-medieval British, Anglo-Saxon artifacts are just a few of the items on display here. Changing of the Guard. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 11 a.m. One of the city's best ceremonies takes place outside Buckingham Palace. The King's Guard will march in sync with the music in an outstanding pageantry show as they swap off duties with one another, while wearing bearskin helmets and red tunics. Greenwich Park. Many consider the view from Greenwich Park, London's version of New York's Central Park, among the city's best. It offers breathtaking vistas of the Royal Hospital and Queen's House against the backdrop of the skyscrapers of Canary Wharf. It is also among the most romantic free things to do in London with your partner, because you can see the Isle of Dogs and the famous River Thames from here. On a warm summer day, it's a great place for a picnic in the city. Museum of London. The Museum of London was constructed alongside the Barbican complex as part of the area's post-World War II bombing rehabilitation. The museum covers the history of the nation's capital from prehistoric to modern times. The Thames River, which still flows close to the museum, was home to several Anglo-Saxon artifacts. Also, St. Paul's Cathedral is close by, allowing you to spend a pleasant day taking in London's culture. Explore East London street art. London is a center for graffiti art worldwide, and the cityscape is covered in incredible murals. The East End streets in London, the antithesis of the upscale West End, are always home to some unique graffiti worth posting on Instagram. Vandals and street artists frequently hang out in Shoreditch and Middlesex, and you should also check out Brick End and Sclater streets. Houses of Parliament. The Palace of Westminster, a neo-Gothic structure constructed in the 18th century, is the home to the world's first parliamentary democracy. The House of Lords and the House of Commons are in the magnificent structure, including Big Ben, the world-famous clock tower. Witnessing the complex after sunset, which is extremely imposing, is unquestionably among the greatest free things to do in London at night. Borough Market. The market, which has a reputation for wholesale and retail food outlets offering a wide variety of international cuisine, just celebrated its 1000th birthday and has never looked better. For foodies who want their meals with a touch of history, the location, housed beneath an impossibly confusing network of Victorian arches, is a favorite hangout. Science Museum. The Science Museum might seem like an odd choice on this list, but it's one of the unique things to do in London. However, everyone should visit the museum at least once in their lifetime to view some of the most important Industrial Revolution objects. Sky Garden. The 120-meter-tall structure provides an unparalleled, magnificent, and bizarre viewing point of central London that is free of charge. National Gallery's masterpieces. The National Gallery is home to one of the most spectacular art collections in the world and receives more than 6 million visitors annually. It houses treasures by artists including Van Gogh, Renoir, Da Vinci, and Michelangelo. Visit on a weekday morning or a Friday night to avoid the crowds. The permanent collections are always open and cost nothing to visit.
It was our pleasure to spend some time with you. Thank you for watching the WTH channel. Let us know what you think of this video in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.